Today's horoscope, Virgo September 20th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. This week is often about gaining a new perspective on your life. While it's an important time for pouring energy into your personal plans and interests, you can generally benefit from the support of, or attention to, special people in your life. With today's Sun-Uranus transit, it can nevertheless be a good time to draw on the courage to assert your independence without alienating others as you do. Your originality and unique perspective are in the spotlight. Non-routine activities tend to fare best right now, and you might learn something powerful. Communication projects, learning, and transportation are areas of growth. Indeed, you are more spirited and open to change and progress than usual. You feel strongly that you're seeing more layers of the world around you. A 5-star day for fun, adventure, exploration, and passion is upon you. As the sun continues to prance through your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, he'll get a supportive jolt of electricity from mighty Uranus, the great awakener, now orbiting in your solar house. This would be an exhilarating day to set off on a long-distance trip or journey, or, at the very least, brainstorm places you and your sweetheart would like to go. If single, consider dating outside of your usual type with someone who comes from a different background, religion, or culture than you. How can you handle the changes in your professional journey? There is so much to process as the sun in your sign trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. You may realize that everything that has happened for a reason. Rejection led to redirection, and unusual circumstances could have paid off in incredible ways. Who you are as a professional has also changed, especially if your professional identity has changed in unusual ways. Although this has been a crazy week, you may feel surprisingly at peace. Change has been a good thing for your professional journey. There is a lot of energy whirling around these days, but you have the benefit of grounded energy if you choose to use it. Use it or lose it most definitely applies. You may want to increase your intake of water and decrease your intake of caffeine and carbonated substances. Steer away from heavy foods and keep your natural energy well positioned by eating homemade soups and salads prepared fresh with seasonal vegetables. These minor efforts can have maximum effect. You are alone before the contradictions inside of you, and it is in solitary that you will have to confront the days to come. It's true that the current vibrations are speaking of new contacts and professional success, but you will feel an increasingly strong desire to share these successes with someone you care about. Follow your own path, and don't imitate or envy anyone. Look for what corresponds the most to your temperament. Be more involved and you will rapidly harvest the fruits of your labor. With the recent opposition between Mercury and Saturn beginning to fade, another between Venus and the dwarf planet Eris peaking today, and a third approaching in the coming days, there is noticeable pressure or tension present. However, these events share a common theme that allows you to address everything within just a few days. The shared thread is balance. Whether it pertains to balancing income and expenses, aligning personal needs with relationship demands, or maintaining equilibrium between work and play, it's all about finding balance. Master one aspect of this balancing act, and you master all three. On the same day that Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into his final 7 days in Virgo, any personal and relationship tension from yesterday's eclipsing full moon in your relationship sector might still be evident. This is something that may have evoked a lot of strong emotional responses, and while Mercury only has another 7 days to give this a voice, Venus, the planet of love's return to your communication sector in 4 days will see her take over from where he leaves off. Daily Planetary Overview. Free yourself today as the Sun in Virgo forms a trine with Uranus retrograde in Taurus. This cosmic alignment offers you an extraordinary opportunity to step into your full potential and embrace who you truly are, without limits. It's as if the universe is giving you a permission slip to live authentically. But here's the key: you must grant yourself that permission, too. Today, you may feel an internal revolution brewing, sparking an intense shift in how you view yourself, your identity, and even your place in the world. It's a day for breaking free of any constraints, whether they've been placed on you by others or, more often than not, by yourself. Have you ever had that moment of realization, where something clicks, and you suddenly see yourself in a new light? That's the kind of energy at play today. You're being asked to shed any old narratives that no longer serve you and step fully into your authentic self. Imagine the possibilities that await when you give yourself permission to be who you've always wanted to be, without fear of judgment, without hesitation, and with full acceptance of your uniqueness. You may also notice that your quick-wittedness and alertness to possibilities make you a magnet for meaningful exchanges today. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where your ideas and insights sparked something new in the other person? That's the kind of dynamic you're working with. Your competence and creativity are on full display, and those around you will appreciate your ability to help them tackle their own challenges. By sharing your ideas and energy, you create an environment of collaboration and support. However, with all this energy flowing, you might feel a bit on edge, especially if you sense someone close to you is hiding something. This feeling could lead to overreacting or making assumptions that might not be entirely accurate. Have you ever jumped to conclusions, only to realize later that things weren't as they seemed? It's important not to dramatize these thoughts, especially when it comes to your personal life. Take a deep breath and give yourself the space to process your emotions. If something needs addressing, wait until you're feeling less provoked to handle it with clarity and patience. This period of internal and external transformation may bring moments where you feel like tackling obstacles that previously seemed impossible. Have you ever surprised yourself by overcoming a challenge you once thought was too big to handle? Today, that bravery and determination are within you. You'll find that by embracing new opportunities with openness and a friendly attitude, new doors will open, ones that could lead to truly rewarding experiences. If you're considering making any financial decisions today, it might be wise to pause and reflect. Sometimes, even the best-laid plans face unexpected obstacles. Have you ever felt the impulse to make a big purchase or investment, only to later realize that waiting would have been the smarter move? Today, patience is key. The cosmos is advising you to think things over carefully and wait for a more favorable time if you want the best possible outcome. Trust that by slowing down, you'll make decisions that will serve you better in the long run. And finally, don't forget to take care of your health during this energetic shift. It's easy to get caught up in the momentum and push yourself too far. But remember, taking a step back and conserving your energy is just as important as going after your goals. Have you ever experienced burnout from pushing yourself too hard, only to realize that pacing yourself would have been more effective? Today is a reminder that ambition is wonderful, but balance is essential. Listen to your body and mind, and give yourself the rest you deserve. So, as you navigate this day filled with potential breakthroughs, remember to embrace your authenticity, speak your truth, and create space for positive, nourishing connections. Share your thoughts in the comments. What shifts are you feeling today? What are you ready to let go of? And how are you embracing the true essence of who you are? Let's support one another as we step into this powerful energy and make the most of all the exciting opportunities ahead.